Welcome to another Dark Days Radio video reviews. This time a unboxing, or actually a number of unboxings, for the game Hordes, which is a game by Private Press. And it of course is compatible with War Machine, and of course the game that takes place in the Iron Kingdom setting. So this is the Hordes 2-player battle box, which I was lucky enough to win as a prize from Beasts of War, so thank you. And much like the previous box that I've shown before, for War Machine, it contains two armies in it. The two armies are Circle Orgros and Legion of Everblight. For Circle, we get Warlock Tyre the Wildborn, a Feral Wolf, a Argos Light Warbeast, a Winter Argus Light Warbeast, and we also get some Wartborn Skinwalkers. There's a slight difference between the battle group you get compared to the basic Circle Orgros battle group. That being, you get a Winter Argus rather than another normal Argus. And of course we have the other army, Legion of Everblight, with Warlock Lilith, Herald of Everblight, Carnivian, 4 Shredders, and Blighted Ogryn. And again, that battle group is exactly the same as what you get in the basic battle box, with the exact same number of war beasts, and of course we have the Blighted Ogryn War Spears. And of course, as always, these models are excellent, having already put together some of those. And of course we get in the box a quick start rules sheet, poster, whatever you want to call it, and of course it gives us the quick play rules, information on enemy and fury and so forth. All the stat cards are printed out again for all the factions, and that's exactly what you get in the battle boxes. And of course, what else do we get in the box? We get the rulebook, a mini rulebook, just like the mini rulebook in the War Machine box. So again, this is the same as the big hardback or big softback rulebooks you get. The only difference is less fluff, well, no fluff and no scenery painting guides, just pure rules. Of course, we get as well the introductory guide, which gives us an introduction to the game, the factions of the world, painting, and how to put together the miniatures. So here's a bit on what we've got in the box. So it tells us a bit about what the monsters do, and some of the other groups we get. Minions, of course, being another faction, basically like mercenaries. And there's the paint guides and the assembly diagram. So again, these plastic miniatures slot together quite happily. And of course we get some templates which we can photocopy and use as temporary scenery. Moving on then, we finally have the traditional No Quarter mini magazine. Again, an example of what No Quarter is, battle report, and some painting tips and some background and more about the setting of War Machine and Hordes. Right, so what else do we get in there? Let's get to the gameplay parts. We get all of the cards for our miniatures, which, as you expect, high quality, good artwork, good design. We get our 12-inch tape, ruler, whatever, some dice, we get 4 dice, and then let's have a look at the miniatures. So what we've got here is the war beasts and so forth for the Everblight. So here we've got bits for the Carnivian, we've got the tiny little legs and bodies for the Shredders, and you can see their bases and so forth. You know, pretty much what you'd expect. Little Shredders, these are eyeless little gribbly creatures. Much like everything for Everblight, they don't have eyes. which means they have eyeless sight, which is very useful in the game. But there's loads of detail, and these monsters stand very tall compared to the warjacks. Here we have the Blighted Aura, and we're going to take them out and have a look, just give an example of how well these have been moulded. As you can see, plenty of detail on these miniatures. Very little cleanup in mould line terms, and as you can see, all the slots and bits fit together quite happily. Next, we will look at some stuff for the Cerberus Feral Wartwolf. Again, there's a huge body for the monster. Again, lots of great detail on it and slots. So there's a bit of conversion potential if you wanted to, but for people that are new to the game, and new to wargaming, these all slot together very easily and with super glue. And then here we have Kaya and her Argusi. I'm not too sure what the plural of Argus would be. We'll ask Doug Seacat when he's on the show next. And then here we've got the Wartborn Skinwalkers. Again, they're kind of werewolves, but they don't get as big as the Wartwolf. So that's what you get in the box. And it's a very good box. So now we're going to move on to another unboxing. And this time we're going to look at the Skorne. So this is what you get in the plastic Battle Group Box. You get a Titan Gladiator, 2 Cyclops Brutes, and you also get Morgul, who is their war. Of course, typical cards, quick start rules. Yeah, we're getting used to seeing what we see in these boxes, but it means, the cool thing with the quick start rules is if you play War Machine, the quick start rules basically tell you how Fury works. Yeah, there's our no quarter, blah blah blah. But it's great that you get these in every box, so all these boxes are a great introduction. So here's the bodies and pieces for the Cyclopses. Again, these are light war beasts, they have few components, and again there's some potential for some customization if you wanted to pose them differently. I will say that gluing together their arms is a bit of a nightmare. They could do with some slots built between those hands to their arms, because you've got 3 pieces that need to all fit together. So maybe a case where you want to do a little bit of pinning. At least they're plastic, that makes pinning very quick and easy. The final creature we have, of course, the Skorne Titan Gladiator, which has, again, excellent detail, and it's very big. Again, multiple components, glued together very well, and it just creates such a monstrous creature to have on the battlefield. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video, and we shall bring some more in future, some video reviews of some books and the quality of print on Mummy the Curse and other books like it.